see you too. Woo! Trying to set ourselves
we're
up.
a little crooked here. Hold on, just a second. We're gonna figure it out. You know us. It just usually takes a minute or 7. We'll get there. Okay. So we got a new tripod. And it's going to be getting returned.
Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome from the Sunshine State.
Gosh, this makes you realize how good that other tripod I have is.
Yeah.
Makes me want to order another one.
We had to get another tripod today. I have that other one we could put right on the table.
No, we got it. We're good. We're rolling.
Yeah.
Just don't breathe too hard.
Right? Don't shake and don't anybody do anything too loud. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Airbnb.
Yes, we made it. It was crazy getting here, but we got here. We made it.
So, tonight we were like, what are we going to do for dinner?
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, maybe we'll do live stream.
Let's do a live stream tonight,
We're
right?
like, maybe we'll find something unique that we don't see in the grocery stores up in our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
We're looking, and finally, we're like, you know what? Like, as far as, like, dinner goes, like, we got a bunch of fruits that aren't from our neck of the woods.
This Airbnb has a full kitchen, but it has nothing to cook with.
Yeah.
Well,
So, it's got the barest of bones. But anyways. So, we're going through Publix today. And finally we're like, all right, let's hope there's something in the freezer section because we didn't see nothing that like
was jumping at us that was unique or different or
yeah. I mean, you know, a grocery store is a grocery store, and we're in, you know, all on the East Coast and whatever. So finally we stumble upon
something we've never seen before.
Y'all know we love Miss Dolly.
That's right. Did you know Dolly does frozen dinners?
We didn't.
We didn't.
We did not know.
That's right. So I think she had like 3 or 4. We selected these 2.
The first one that caught our eye was the shrimp and grits.
But we didn't do that because we had grits for breakfast.
I had some grits for breakfast today, but I did not think that grits and shrimp sounded like a good combination.
It's a big hit, and like a lot of gourmet restaurants do it and all, but you know,
I think it's one of them things.
it's an acquired taste.
Where I liked the grits. I had the grits with my eggs and bacon this morning, a little salt. They're just plain grits. And I could get behind maybe like a cheesy grit or something.
They were just plain.
But I think it's one of them things where, like, if you're raised eating it, and it's like one of them staples, you'll pair it with anything. Where
but
I don't think grits.
We weren't raised that way.
Yeah, I don't think grits and shrimp was
No.
calling our names. So we got the next best.
We did.
We did.
Yeah,
What'd you get?
So I got chicken and dumplings. This is white meat chicken with dumplings and vegetables in a gravy, a creamy stew sauce gravy. And look at that.
Look at it.
Look at that. I'm going to let you see the real thing, too, but that's the box. In case you was wondering.
And I have, and we're going to share these because
We
both want to try
them both.
them,
That's right. So you can get a real good opinion on both.
Now, I've always heard this be referred to as chicken fried, but so I was calling it chicken fried.
But it's not.
But
it's country fried.
Miss Dolly's referring to it as country fried steak.
That's right.
So we got us here country fried steak
with mashed potatoes.
Hold on, now. Let me.
You go ahead. Don't let me take your thunder.
Let me read the whole thorough description.
Yeah.
Fried beef patty and mashed potatoes with country style gravy and a side of seasoned green beans and smoky bacon.
Smoking. That's right. So there was the oven option, but we didn't want to do this live stream at 9 o'clock tonight, so we did the microwave.
Yeah, we didn't realize that in the oven it would take 38 to 42 minutes.
Each? Yeah.
Yeah, Christine, what's going on in the chat? Someone said, what happened to your daughter? She looks way different. Did she have work done? So I'm guessing you're saying that I'm
Looking gorgeous tonight.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, do you mean that? Do I look worse? Do I look better? But I think Christine's had enough of his behavior.
She did not have no work done. We've been working, but there was no work done.
If anything, I thought maybe he was gonna say I was looking a little uglier because I cut my hair and dyed it darker, but
she's looking kind of hot. Just like this dinner's kind of hot, asked Dolly.
So she went on and not nicely, so she's gone. Well, toodles.
That's right.
Toot.
They weren't tapping our screen anyway. Just saying. Yeah. So welcome to Florida, guys.
Yeah,
we made it.
Guys, it's cold here.
It is so cold. So cold.
We've cranked the heat in the Airbnb.
Cranked.
I think the owners of the Airbnb are going to be pissed about
the electric bill.
Because and we got here and like they had the bed set for like July, August.
Yeah, it just had like a sheet and a tiny little thin blanket folded down the bottom of the bed. And we said, this will not do.
So at 9:30 last night, they brought us a comforter.
Because I was bugging them, saying it's cold here.
Yeah. Well, because they came over, so we got here and there was like no coat hangers and there's no dresser and like nowhere to put our clothes.
Nowhere to put your clothes.
So I messaged them and was like, hey, like, can we get some more like coat hangers? Like, and then when
And there's like no towels.
When the woman came and brought 5 more coat hangers.
5.
Which is fine, whatever. When she came, we pointed out like a few other things. Like we were like, hey, there's like only like 2 bath towels, and like we're here for a week.
And there's 2 of us, and we're adults.
And we do. I know some people might not believe it, but we do shower frequently.
We do.
And
we brought our own beach towels.
In all due respect, but I cannot reuse a towel.
No.
I can reuse a towel to like clean something else up, but like
yeah.
How do you guys feel about the whole towel debate? I know some people, like my brother, will use a towel, dry off, hang it up, reuse it like a million times.
I can't do that. I want my towel fresh every time.
Well, like I dry my butt.
Me too.
And my like my.
Well, you can put your underwear on with your butt wet.
That's what I mean. Like I'd be like drying my like crevices and stuff, and when I get out of the shower, the first thing I do, I put a towel to my face.
Me too.
And so
you too. Me too.
Yeah,
it must be genetic.
I wonder where I learned it.
Yeah.
So
you gotta wipe all that water out of your face first. New towel every time. You betcha.
Said, but you just showered. What?
Yeah, but you're still wiping more like cells and stuff off. When you get out, you're drying.
Yeah, you know,
you're like rubbing.
Like anything that's been in my armpit or whatever, I don't want to like put on my face later. I don't know. You know, everyone's got their preference, but there was only like we're here for a whole week, so you know, like unless they only wanted us to shower once.
Yeah.
But like we're sharing a bed, so if we only each showered once.
Yeah. Would we do it on the same day, or do we alternate? Or
might get a little funky.
Yeah, there's one king size bed here.
Well, that's we
that's
booked
fine.
it knowing that.
Fit, yeah.
You know, we.
Oh, let me show it.
Oh, show it.
You gotta show too. See, look at that. That's my chicken and dumplings, guys, or ours, I should say, because we're sharing.
We're eating some Dolly Parton TV dinners tonight.
Country fried steak, and chicken dumplings.
But yeah, so when they came to bring us a couple more hangers, we were like, hey, like we're kind of low on towels, and like, where's the blanket? Like the picture
shows all these blankets and pillows and
yeah, there was like a bunch of like, cause there's like cloud themed like wallpaper.
Yeah.
And so there was like a bunch of like cloud pillows and like a big quilt, and like we got here and it was just the sheet and like a very thin blanket folded at like the end of the bed.
And these are the 2 forks that they supplied us with. We bought some plastic silverware today, but it came with 2 forks. And a dirty sponge and no
Yeah,
dishwasher.
so we had to ask for a new sponge because we were like, if you want us
This
to
is
be
like
able
ridiculous.
to wash, we're not here to complain about it.
No, we're here to try this Dolly dinner.
The mashed potatoes are good.
Okay. Should I try a piece of dumpling first, I suppose?
The green beans were pretty good. It's an Airbnb. Hi, the hills! Our Airbnb was fully stocked.
Was what?
Is this B&B poor? I mean, I was getting, like, I wasn't going for the most expensive one, but it's not like...
No, I mean, it's in a really nice neighborhood. It's
a nice Airbnb, but...
It has, like, nice parking.
And that's what, like, we got here...
Marble floors.
And we're excited. And that's what, like, the place is nice. It's just, like, we were like, where's
They didn't finish the accoutrements that you would put in an Airbnb.
Yeah, like, we were like, okay, like, we just need, like,
We're not renting an unfurnished apartment here.
Because we purposely rented an Airbnb with, like, an oven and a full fridge and a microwave.
We wanted that.
We wanted to be able to have some meals here, especially it's cold here, so we're having some meals in and staying warm. So yeah, so we were like, oh, like, okay, 2 forks, 1 spoon.
Yeah. No sharp knives.
And, like, no blankets on the bed, no hangers, no towels. Like, we were like, we're not trying to complain, but... So we had, like, a little list.
And there's no bureau to, like... So, and there's one little tiny shelf that's way high in the closet. Like, to put... And I guess that's where you're supposed to put your socks and underwear. Just kind of, like, hurl them up there and then hope you can get them back down.
Do we think I'm going to need a knife for this steak? I think I might be able to make it work with the fork.
If not, I can get a knife. I don't know.
Oh, I'm surprised. We did buy...
We bought 1 sharp knife today.
A knife at the dollar store because we're willing to leave it here for $1.
We're going to leave it here for the next guests. Because that's how we are.
And you know what? Call me crazy. Hi. I don't feel like washing it. I'm just going to use it straight out of the package.
That's right.
This is not something I ever normally would do.
But
we're on vacation.
We went to the farmer's market and got all this fruit. Well, you need something to cut it with because we bought, like, some exotic fruit that if you watch our vlogs and stuff, you'll see we're doing a daily fruit thing.
Those will be coming as soon as, we get home. Why do I like it?
This is pretty good. Of course they'd be pretty good because we don't have them up where we live.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's pretty good.
Dolly, not bad.
So anyways, so when they came by with the hangers at like 7, we mentioned a few things, and so then all of a sudden we had to knock at the door at 9:30 last night.
We're in bed watching a movie.
Yeah, because, we flew early, we were tired. And the woman comes with the blanket, and she's like, oh, here you go. I'm like, oh, thank you. And she was like, because I had also messaged them, and I was like, hey, like, how do I, turn on the heat? Like,
We couldn't get the heat to work.
It's a unit that we're not used to, so it wasn't like anything was wrong. We just didn't know what
There's no instructions.
Yeah.
And it's one of those mini splits.
Yeah.
And I've done a mini split before, but this one isn't operating quite that way. So I had to kind of play with it a bit.
So they knew, like, we were chilly.
Yeah.
But so when the woman was here bringing the hangers, we were like, this blanket, like, isn't enough. Like,
and I said, feel this. Like,
it's very, like, thin. Like, we kind of need more of a blanket than this. Like, when I booked it, there was a quilt on the bed. Like,
yeah.
And so when she came to bring the blanket, she goes, do you want to, can I have the blanket back that there was, like, a problem with? Because it was a different woman, because it's, like, a family of people that run this one and, like, they have, like, 15 different Airbnb properties. And so it was a different girl, and she was like, oh, like, I heard, like, there was a problem, like, can I take the other blanket?
Can I have that blanket?
And I look over, and I had gotten up out of bed, and I look over, and Mom's laying in bed. It was the only blanket we had.
Using the blanket, yeah.
Yeah, it was all we had, so we were like, okay, we were just laying in bed with it. I'm like, I look over at her, and I'm like, Maybe take it tomorrow.
You think that would work? Okay.
So, otherwise, it is nice here.
Yeah. I mean,
Beautiful bathroom.
it's not their fault with the bathroom. The bathroom's nice. It's not their fault about the weather.
But just very, like, funny, quirky things like that it's like, you don't ask for the blanket, man.
Yeah.
Like.
And then there was an iron in the cabinet.
You want to try some of this?
Yeah. You want to try this?
Yeah. It's fun.
And the iron was absolutely ruined on the bottom. Somebody had ruined it. And it looked pretty new.
Only allowed one blanket per stay, right?
And the box was still, like, in there next to it in the closet. And I didn't bring anything that I thought was going to need to be ironed, but I wanted to bring it to their attention so that they didn't try to blame us for it.
Yeah.
And so I showed her. I said, I want to show you this is ruined. And she's like, what are you talking about? And so I showed her. I said, look on the bottom. I said, I don't think you would touch your clothes to this. It had, like, somebody had, like, melted something to it, you know? I mean, it could have been. It was a budget iron. I'm going to say that, but I just didn't want to get blamed for it either. And she's like, so you need an iron? And we're like,
you were like, no, take this one. Like you.
I just don't want to be blamed for this. That's all.
So.
How did the hairdryer work, by the way?
Except for the one moment where my hair got sucked into the back of it and I all of a sudden started smelling burning hair. Other than that part, it was good. Which I think there's a little tangle there. Now that I think. Are those TV dinners? They're Dolly dinners.
Dolly dinners. Mm-hmm. It was pretty good.
Yeah, they're equally
Yeah.
good, I think. This, I like the dumplings.
Yeah.
You could have warmed the sheets with the iron like the olden days.
You know, if I couldn't get that heat to work, I would have been turning the oven on because it's not gas, it's electric, and opening the door. I mean, it was literally in the 30s last night and this morning, with a feel like of even lower.
Well, and we had gotten the heat on and we had gotten like cozy with the blanket that when she first brought the blanket, I was like, I won't bother like throwing this comforter on the bed, whatever, right now. Like, it was in a weird bag.
And these weren't new. She brought us used stuff. It wasn't, like, she didn't rush out and buy a comforter to bring us.
But then in the middle of the night, I woke up and I was so cold, like, again, in the middle of the night. And she woke up and looked at me and I threw the blanket. We both got under it. So yeah, that was day one. Want to switch back?
We can share. Yeah, however you want. I didn't try your potatoes. You were trying to get those back, right?
But anyways.
Good. Yeah, we can switch back. What?
We're not here to complain about the Airbnb.
We're making the best of it. It's going to be an amazing time.
And like, I think some of the things we would write off, like obviously we wouldn't care about the blanket if it wasn't so cold.
Yeah. I mean, if we came here probably in another month or two and it was super warm, you wouldn't even notice.
Right.
You might not even notice that the heat wasn't even, like, you couldn't figure out the heat or whatever.
Right. So yeah, there's, a few things that are subject to the situation that, wish we could do more things outside. It was pretty cold here today.
It sure was. And windy. The wind didn't help. But it's supposed to start warming up starting tomorrow a little bit. I mean,
sorry for your loss, Catherine.
It's not going to get crazy warm while we're here. Like, we'll be lucky if it even hits 70 before we leave, but it's okay. I mean, it's like a feel like of -5 back home, so.
Me and my buddy here will figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do.
We got lots of fun stuff lined up, so.
Yeah.
You'll have to watch our vlogs to see that.
Yeah. Don't want to spoil too much, but what I do want to talk about is a dream I had last night.
Oh, yeah. Megan, she has not shared this with me. So she said she had this crazy dream last night, so she was going to share it tonight.
So, I had a dream that we got a rental car, and I was driving the rental car, and that I was driving down Las Olas,
which is a street in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale,
during the day, and I was driving. This is how, like, innocent in the grand scheme of things I am. Like, that, like, this is, like, a fear of mine to be, like, in trouble for this. So, I was driving down Las Olas, and I think I was trying to pull up, because yesterday and today, and, like, whatever, we've been trying to, like, look up, oh, let's find where, you know, the nearest gas station, let's go to the nearest Publix, let's find, like, where, you know, whatever this is.
We've been using an app called Waze. I don't know if you've ever used it. It's really helpful.
And this is not one of Mom's vintage recipes.
It is not, no.
Um,
and I probably won't be doing any while we're here.
Thank you. So, last night, in my dream, I'm driving our rental car, and
Was I in the car?
Mm-hmm. And I don't know, I don't remember what I was looking up, whatever, but I was on my phone or something. And a bike cop pulls up right next to us. Like, I'm driving, and all of a sudden I see him, like, right here in my window. And he's like, "Ma'am, pull over. I need to get your plates. You're texting and driving. You can't do that here." And I'm like, oh no, the fuzz. They got me. They caught me. Yeah, I'm guilty.
I'm going to jail?
Oh no. And so I step on it.
Oh, of course.
I'm out of
He's
there.
driving the getaway car.
It becomes a chase. He's.
Is he trying to radio ahead?
He did.
A cop on a horse or something?
That would have been good. No. So then, driving down the street, I'm like, oh, we lost him. And we're driving, and there's, like, on, like, a side street, a cop, like, looking like he's gonna come out. And I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna get us. They're gonna come for it. He must have radioed in. They know we're in the car. Oh my God, they know our car.
Hide my phone.
He must have figured out our plate, told the plate. Oh my God. Whoosh, back turn down a side street. I'm going side streets. I'm going side streets.
Look at her go. She's
And-
such a criminal.
And all of a sudden, there's cops coming.
No!
Every side street.
For somebody
flying after
texting.
us.
Did you even have your seatbelt on? I mean, they're going to get you for not having a seatbelt on, too.
And they're flying, and then there's a helicopter, and I hear, "Ma'am, stop the vehicle! You're under arrest!" And I'm like, no! We just,
I'm on vacation!
We just started vacation. I paid so much money for this, to be here, this rental car.
And I'm not going to be in your jail cell instead. It's probably cold there.
And so, I think we got away. I think ultimately we made
Did
it
you
back
cry
to
or something, or we just snuck away?
The ending is a little blurry. I
You
just
woke
remember
up or
waking up and being like, I'm a free woman.
Yeah, Mom didn't have to bail me out.
So,
Wow.
yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
it was pretty hectic.
Did you wake up and were tired from all of that?
Well, I woke up and remembered just the trauma of him in my window being like, pull over!
Wow.
So, yeah. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you suppose it's on your record? I hope not. Wow, that was something.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you about that all day.
Ooh.
I wanted to save it so that everyone could hear it.
How did you even drive today? After all that?
I didn't even realize the bravery I had, truly.
I mean, if I just had a night like that, I don't know if I could have gotten behind the wheel. I mean, some people would have said, oh my God, something's going to happen. You're going to get pulled over because you dreamt that, you know what I mean? Like you had foreseen. But, see, dreams don't always come true.
Well, I don't think I was using my phone as much in the I don't like use my phone never have I like paid more attention to my phone than the road. But we all have a moment where, you're changing the song, you're pulling up something on the GPS, maybe checking a text message.
You're looking for the next matcha shop.
Yeah.
But
like I don't text anybody. So I'm never texting and driving.
Yeah.
So
that's what they made stop signs for.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just I think there was a subconscious because when we got in the rental car yesterday, it's like, rental cars are new cars for the most part. And so when we first got in it yesterday, I was kind of like, brake, gas,
every car is different.
Yeah, and they were like very, sensitive new car pedals. And so every time I touched the gas, it was like, and anytime I touched the brake, I'm like, like, so I think maybe some of that.
Yeah,
but
I think you're good now. You did pretty good today driving and all. So
driving pretty smooth.
You didn't seem like you were stressed out. I didn't see any cops on bikes, by the way, today.
No. Well, thankfully, it's been so cold.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
They all signed up for car duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Yeah. And I think a lot of those bike ones hang out more down by the beach.
Mm. Well, he was heading that way.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
In my dream.
And I have to say, we have not been to Fort Lauderdale in 7 years. Last time we came to Florida, we went to the other coast. And, it's really funny to see. Some things have really changed. Some things are the same. But, last time we were here, there were those stupid stinking scooters, remember, that everybody could rent everywhere?
Birds
and
Lime.
Lime, yeah. There was a few different ones.
I met...
And they were just everywhere and causing accidents and people getting hurt and stuff. But
I met some random group of guys when we lived here that lived in the building we were living in. And we all went out, and I wore freaking high heels. We were going out, to the bars and stuff. I wear high heels to meet up with them at our building. And little did I know, outside the building was 5 bird scooters lined up because it was
waiting for you guys to go. Yeah.
And they're like, "Come on, let's go grab a scooter. This is how we get around downtown and stuff when we're drinking and whatever." I'm like, "Oh yeah, sounds good."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I rode a fucking bird scooter
and high heels and a skirt.
And I was so broke at the time that I was like, I don't know. Because, for those scooters, you pay with, a credit card.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how much room is actually on my credit card right now.
And he's like, oh, it should only be $1.50.
Then I'm like, I don't know. I think I can get us to the bar. And I think you did pick me up. I did have you pick me up.
Yeah. Because they started really drinking or something.
They wanted to keep going to more bars and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm good, actually.
Yeah, I went and picked her up.
And then I called Mom.
Yeah. And you know what?
I'm still friends with them now.
Yeah, but when I drove that night, there was no cop on a bike that came up next to my window. Yeah.
Yeah, those scooters are no good. So there's something I saw on TikTok, though, on Las Solas that I think we missed, or I just didn't see. There's... I don't know how to describe it other than, looking it up. There's this sculpture type. If I pull up Las Olas Boulevard on TikTok, I have a feeling it'll come up.
Do you think it's closer, more up towards that science museum?
Oh, you don't have the Wi-Fi on this.
I don't? We'll turn it on.
I don't know the password. The password's on my phone on the Airbnb app.
The Wi-Fi was on. Oh, when it farted?
Did you put the password in?
No.
So then how would the Wi-Fi work?
Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She told me to stream on my phone because we'd have this phone to look things up.
Yeah, no.
And she didn't put the...
Then the password's only on your phone, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's it's a woman's head or something. It's this big stone sculpture with plants, whatever. That I thought it was like up like on Los Osos, like where the Starbucks is, like kind of by there. If that's if the Starbucks is even still there, but I don't know.
I was surprised.
There's a few things that I've seen online that I'm like, wait, where is that?
Yeah, that some things that were here that had been here for so long are no longer, and stuff. I mean, it has been 7 years. So, you know, I'm gonna give it that, but we're gonna do the Las Olas thing one of these nights or days or
Yeah.
for sure.
If you guys don't know, if you're new to the streams, when we started streaming, we lived in Florida. I'll make this quick for the people that do know. We used to live stream. There's a Bank of America bank light on Las Olas Boulevard.
It's a huge bank with a big, huge light on top.
And it lights up different colors every night. And we used to, when we would go live, we would have dinner, and then we would take the dog for a walk to end the live stream. And
we would take everybody with us.
And we would put in our guesses for what color the light was going to be.
And we'd walk down past there, and we could see. And everybody, we'd all guess what color the bank light was going to be that night. It was fun.
We drove by and tried to get a video of it.
Yeah.
But the thing, what I realized yesterday as we were driving down Las Olas Boulevard, I was like, I think I've truly only driven this street a handful of times, because the last time we lived in Florida, our apartment building was a street on, like, the Riverwalk on Las Olas. We were on Las Olas.
So we used to walk it most of the time.
Yeah, we never had to drive and, like, find parking and whatever there.
Yeah, we used to just walk.
And so that's why I was like, oh.
We would drive to everything else.
That was, like, what pissed me off yesterday when we drove down Las Olas. I was like, so, what was that noise? We were driving down Las Olas, and I'm like, and we're pointing out, like, oh, there's our old favorite chocolate shop. It moved a few stores down and whatever. That one notoriously moved up and down the street.
It did, but last time when we were here, it was a ways down.
Wait, Christine, you heard that too?
What did it sound like to you? See, that was the heater, do you think?
TV or something.
But the TV's not on.
I don't even know what it was, but it was.
We have our own little courtyard out here too, and it's like fenced, you know.
This is like a small house that they split into like 3 units to Airbnb.
So it could have been one of the other units, or somebody pulled.
Like last night, we heard a bunch of banging and yelling.
Yeah.
It sounded like there was like 2. Hey! A tip from the ghost.
Is that for our Florida vacation trip? Thank you,
ghost, for the tip.
And don't ghost us. Hang around, my friend.
But yeah, so it's like, you know, it's like if you're in the same house as somebody.
You just heard something different. Yeah. Last night, it was after the blanket arrived, I think, too, wasn't it?
It was late last night.
So it might have been one of the other of the 3 units that are here, and they're all different. I don't even know if they all have kitchens or what.
Right. And it could have, what it sounded like was like 2 girls that had maybe gone out drinking that were, you know, mid to late 20s or something.
Yeah, yucking it up.
That came home and were like banging around after going out. So it was probably something on the other side of a wall, but
yeah, I mean, there's a good lock on the door, and we feel safe here.
It's very secure.
Yeah, and we're in a good neighborhood.
Yeah.
That is like one of the priorities when we book a place. If it's gorgeous and in a bad neighborhood, you know, we're just 2 little girls, you know.
Well, and we weren't really sure from the Airbnb, like, from some of the pictures. From the pictures, it didn't look like there was, like, any yard or anything, which I don't think, I wonder if the other units have like access to
Well,
the yard?
maybe there's a backyard or something, because their entrances are to the sides of ours.
Yeah.
So they might share the backyard and we have the private courtyard or something.
Yeah, because the 3 units, like on the write up on Airbnb, it said, like if you're a smoker, there's a smoking section like with seats in the backyard, but
we don't have access to the backyard.
Well, from the pictures, there was no pictures of a backyard.
Yeah.
And there was just pictures of like a little like coffee table and chairs, like outside, but I couldn't tell. And so when we got here, it's very like closed off and gated and private, whatever. But there's no yard access
for us.
But if we want to go outside, we're going.
Yeah, we're going to the beach or going for a walk or going to one of the parks or yeah. So, do you guys think we should have dessert tonight?
Oh my goodness, this was surprisingly filling.
I know.
I was thinking we were gonna end up picking up. We have leftovers because we went out to brunch. If you guys saw my Instagram story, I posted. We went to brunch, or my Snapchat story. So we have some leftovers from brunch,
which we'll probably just have for breakfast tomorrow.
But I figured if this was bad, that was kind of our backup plan to eat that. Neither of us even finished these.
I know. Is anybody hungry? But we did get dessert.
We did get some desserts. Multiple.
Does anybody want to guess what's for dessert tonight?
What is for dessert? Because we have options.
They're in the fridge.
It's not a Florida trip unless you go to Burger King. Wait, what? Oh, Edgar! It's not Florida unless you go to a Burger King. The OGs know.
I know.
Well, the thing is,
we want to do things that we can't do up north.
Yeah, we have Burger King back home. We're thinking we might do
like a Checkers and Rally or something.
There's Checkers and Rally. There's Arby's. I keep saying Arby's
because you like Arby's.
She doesn't get excited about it any of the times I mention it, so I don't know.
We might. We'll see what they're running for special things.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I've been a little envious of people that could go to Arby's when I've seen some of their shakes or different things they've had from time to time.
And then but yeah, if anyone knows or can think of freeze warning.
Yeah, for tonight here.
Oh. Tacos and Wowies.
We might try to hit Krispy Kreme though, because we don't have those up north anymore.
Yeah, and they're crispy. We drove by a Miami Grill earlier, so we might check that. We were gonna pull up the menu for that.
Yeah.
And then I know there's a Pollo Tropical, a chicken place, I think.
Yeah, there's some different ones that we definitely don't have up north.
So if there's any fast food chains or just kind of chains
make sure you put them in, because we're only here for a week, guys, so make sure that you put them in the comments, or even after the stream or something, put them in the most recent ones soon. So if we can work them in. And we do want to try to do a few lives while we're here.
Yeah. And I was even debating, potentially, a Dairy Queen run.
But we do have them up there.
Yeah, but do we have one? I think the one that actually serves food is, an hour away.
Right, but we can drive an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if there's only so many meals while we're here.
You're so right.
Yeah.
So right. So, yeah, we definitely... It's hard, Google doesn't give you, a super clear answer when you Google, food places exclusive to Florida. Because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's get out some dessert.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Let me step into my office, you guys.
She just wanted to do this. She just wanted to have the easy access to the fridge shot. Oh, that's what you want tonight?
Well, I was thinking this is the freshest and would expire. But we don't have to eat them all, of course.
Well, we're going to take a picture of them.
Yeah.
They kind of toppled in the container
in
in
the
the car
bag.
ride home.
But these are some little mini fruit tarts. There's 4 of them.
I should have taken a picture of them before the car ride, but
There's 2 chocolate and 2 vanilla, I believe, or custard, or they smell really good. But we thought this would be a fun dessert for this evening. We're going to show you.
can you lean back just a hair? Okay, got it.
Look
There's a shadow. Everything makes a shadow in here because everything's like white.
at that. Are they beauteous? Look at theirs. This one, is that a raspberry or a strawberry? I think it's
Raspberry.
Yeah. Raspberries, strawberries, kiwi, all kinds of stuff going on.
Oh, did the kiwi not make it to this one?
I think they each only have 3 types of fruit. So that has a blueberry, a strawberry, and a mandarin orange. You only get 3 fruits on it. They're only minis.
I see. I see what's happening.
They do look tasty, don't they? Going in for the chocolate?
I'm kind of full, so I might for now just take a little bite.
I know. I'm thinking just maybe you can maybe cut it, or I don't know,
With
or
the
just bite it. Yeah.
chicken fried
Yeah.
steak knife. Mmm.
I have a feeling that they lined this one with chocolate too.
Yeah, it looks like it. Cheers.
Mm.
They lined this one with chocolate too.
Mm.
We like little fruit tarts.
Mm. These are
And-
delicious.
We were trying to find a little something sweet for the evening. We saw these.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, because we saw a slice of cheesecake, and like they put like a bunch of the topping, whatever, at Publix, and I was like, oh my god, should we get
It looks good.
the tub of
Mm.
the ready-made cheesecake, no-bake cheesecake, and should we get all that as our sweet treat? Mom's like, no. I was like, okay, do we get this?
I've heard
this?
too many people say it's not really good, and we've tried that tub of that stuff once. I was able to find it a couple years ago, and I didn't really like it. I'm like, I'm not going to waste the money on it just for that. I'd rather take a shot at getting something else that hopefully we would enjoy.
So then, I saw a slice of cheesecake that they could put like half a can of filling, whatever, with it. It was like $8 for like one slice of cheesecake
Yeah.
from the grocery store.
Yeah.
When a whole cheesecake was like $12. Just some things you just can't.
Justify it.
Like,
Yeah.
it's one thing if we were
'Cause
home.
This was $7 for 4 of them, but these are like more quality. They're like
That's what, like, this.
they're a little special.
This is a bit more justifiable, I feel like. But, like, because, like, if we were home and we really wanted cheesecake or something, you'd get the $12 whole cheesecake
Yeah.
and, like, freeze half or something.
Right.
Get the bang for the buck.
Right.
But for one slice,
For $8 or
For-
$9, whatever it
for-
was.
almost, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I mean, they charge that in a restaurant when somebody's serving you on a fancy plate.
Right.
You know, not when you're getting it in a plastic container from the supermarket. I don't know. I guess we haven't been out to fancy restaurants so much any lately, but that's what happens when you only have access to your own credit cards. Don't you hate that? I know. We gotta find a place that you can go that you have access to other people's credit cards.
Well,
Not quite sure where that is.
we were trying to think of fun things to do in the Miami area, and Mom was like, well, there's that Bal Harbor Mall, whatever it's called.
Yeah, really fun. It's beautiful with all the topiary and
It's like an outdoor mall, and it's like a bougie with all the
oh yeah.
fancy designer stores, and I was like, Mom, that's only fun to go to
If you're shopping.
if you have money to buy things.
Yeah.
Like, otherwise, and so I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll just go there and see, ask around if
there's
anyone wants to give us their credit card.
If there's any like extra credit cards hanging around.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a lot of space on them.
I mean, I think that would be the place to find someone.
Yeah. If
That
it was
would
going
have
to be
it.
somewhere, it would probably be there. Yeah.
Yeah. But we cited against that.
Yeah.
So.
It might not be a big thing on Mondays there. You know, maybe because there are like a lot of nice restaurants and stuff. Your luck would probably be better there on like a Friday night when someone like some guys or whatever are coming out of a restaurant, had a few cocktails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we don't want to have to go in and have cocktails with them or anything. We just want the plastic. You know what we're saying.
I'm looking for a sugar daddy that's diabetic. He has to just give me
All the sugar. That's right. All the sugar. That's right.
And by sugar, I mean money, not the other stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're just goofing.
We're being silly.
Someone said it looks like Megan's looking for a sugar daddy. That's why I said that. So yeah.
No, but anybody that wants to private message us your credit card number.
Hey, let us know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't
miss every opportunity you don't take. I'm just saying.
You know what? We would even FaceTime you while we go shopping. Just saying.
Anyways, guys, we're at the
This was a Dolly
45-minute
dinner.
mark.
Well, we don't have Tatum here to remind us of.
I was gonna say we don't have the little girl here to remind us, but I'm thinking maybe we'll wrap up the live here because we're probably gonna do a couple more this week.
Yeah, we're hoping to do a couple more lives this week, but we are going to have a lot of footage after the vacation.
Yeah, I'm
Meg's
a little
gonna-
concerned how quickly my phone. You guys just saw me like scratch my nose and look. Yeah, got that on camera. Okay.
It mustn't have been anything good though. She didn't get all excited.
Hey, listen. Okay, I'm gonna defend myself right now. I wasn't looking for a booger. I smoke marijuana, and I sometimes inhale the smoke through my nose nostrils.
Imagine that.
And so, for a long time, it used to be a lot worse. It's not so much anymore. It's just kind of a reflex at this point. There used to be literal like THC resin in my nose. Like when I would wipe my nose,
Like you could sell it.
like it was like brown, like
Wow.
like when a bong gets dirty.
Oh.
That's like what the inside of my nose looked like for a while.
Wow. Oh,
And
not
so-
anymore though, guys.
And so I just wanted to make sure when I did that I didn't have resin on my finger.
Oh, see.
I wasn't looking for the booger, guys. I swear, I know it doesn't sound believable, but I don't. That was more when I smoked cigars. I didn't smoke cigars, but like you roll up blunt. I smoke joints now, so I don't get that as much.
Yeah.
I know you all were very curious.
I'm sure they were. I'm sure.
Anyways.
So she was saying how the phones are kind of filling up.
Oh yes, I'm very concerned with how quickly I'm already using up storage. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're only day one.
Oh
Day
shit.
Day two.
Oh
So
shit.
but and Megan's much better at editing, and so all the vlogs and things we're doing, she's gonna do all the editing and stuff on those.
I decided against bringing my laptop because I was like, I don't want to risk like anything happening to it or whatever. Because I was gonna. That's like I back up all my footage onto my laptop and then I put it on a hard drive because I'm old school like that. And I was like, I'm not gonna bring the laptop. We'll be fine. I've got like 80 gigs of free whatever. Yeah, we've already used like 30. So.
Yeah.
And
And we have a lot, and we haven't even done the fun stuff yet. So,
Well, the thing is, with it being chilly, like tonight we're not out partying, I could technically probably edit the first vlog and put it and upload it and then
we don't have to even make it go live yet. You
Right.
can just,
pre-upload it so then I could delete it all off my phone.
Right. Actually, there's a few clips on my phone from that too, the first vlog. So
I might.
she might do that tonight.
I mean, it's only what 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8:20. So we might watch a movie and maybe I'll do a little editing and then we can watch it together.
Okay.
Vlog. We'll see. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, and we got an early morning, I think. Not too
No.
early. We're gonna
We-
get up and have breakfast and then
We got some fun stuff planned for
we got
tomorrow.
so much stuff fun. That's right.
So if you want to see sneak peeks and behind the scenes and little snippets of things that will be in the vlogs, follow me on Snapchat and Instagram.
We should start putting it on our other Instagram too.
Is the dip guy still around? Oh my God, Edgar, shut up! He said the one that was on Shark Tank. Shut up, Edgar.
My God.
I love you.
I can't believe you remembered.
Shut up, Edgar.
Is he talking about the chicken guy, right?
Yes, the chicken bang dip. We looked for him.
We went to the yellow and green market. We did the farmers
Oh my
market.
God, the lore runs deep around here.
And I even asked twice, 2 different people, and nobody has seen him in a while.
Yeah, so I'll give you all a quick background, catch y'all up. When we used to live here a few years ago, we would go to the farmer's market that we went to yesterday. It's our favorite farmer's market in any state. Well, the states I've been to, at least. And
It's a huge farmers market.
there used to be a guy that had a booth there at the farmer's market.
He and his wife.
Yeah, it was like his whole family.
Yeah.
And he had what he called the chicken bang dip. And then he also had like a veggie bang dip. And then I think he had a tofu bang dip or something.
Yeah.
That was like with vegan cheese. 'Cause
Yeah.
remember his wife was making the vegan cheese and stuff. Yeah, and he just, had a booth at the farmer's market.
And he went on Shark Tank.
And the dip, it was like a buffalo chicken dip, but he
banged it.
Yeah, he had some things added in there. He seasoned it.
His
just
wife
right,
made it. His wife made them.
Yeah.
They were her recipes. He was more the salesman. She was really kind of quiet. We met her super shy, quiet kind, and he was super outgoing.
Yeah.
They're a good little team.
And so, eventually he was so confident that they had a good product there that he went on Shark Tank. You guys can look it up if you're curious later, or if you want to see. Look up chicken bang dip.
Yeah, Shark Tank.
Or was it called Fat Shack or something?
I'm
that
trying
his
to
thing
remember.
Was?
I used to follow him on Instagram.
Yeah,
too.
and I did too. I think Ryan, my brother, still does because he went to the farmer's market with us one time.
Yeah, we can ask him if he has it.
I talked to him not long. I want to say within the last year. I talked to him about it, and I pulled up the guy's Instagram, and he hasn't posted on Instagram in over a year or something.
Yeah, so maybe they stopped.
Maybe
they. You know what? I mean, it's been a while since we were down there. I wonder if they tried actually opening a little storefront.
I thought they did have another.
No, I think they
might have had a cottage kitchen technically out of their own that they also sold it out of their house too and stuff.
And they were talking about ideas. They were going to try to do some kind of food truck thing or.
It really was good. We wanted to go get some.
Yeah.
When we
that's why we went. Yeah, well, that's not why we went, but we went and we were going to get some while we were there.
It was him. He'll always be remembered. It was him, and then there was a lady that also was a few down from him that did hummus.
Really good hummus. And we used to get her hummus. We'd get his dip, and then there was the chia pudding.
There was one booth that did chia seed
pudding.
That did
amazing. I mean, they did them exceptional.
It was. I tried to recreate it, and I got pretty close a few times, but they did it. I think it was with coconut milk. And
the chia pudding.
Yeah. And they did a layer of they made this smoothie almost that they did a chia layer and then the smoothie layer and then they did a coconut cream yogurty it was so good. And
it was.
We were so bummed that all of those things. I mean, it's been 7 years.
Yeah.
And the farmers market's only open on the weekends.
It used to be open a lot more.
That's what we
now
thought.
Now they only open on weekends, and it's only 10 to 6 or something on Saturday and Sundays. That's it.
And so it's so hard, I imagine, for someone that has a booth there, only open 2 days a week,
and the best days
hours
would be,
a week.
Yeah, and if you also had a storefront or something, that would also be your best days to be there too.
Right.
So it's more I think. Better it's for someone that's startup to see if their product's gonna sell and then move on.
But the problem too is with places like that, like, especially with only on the weekends and stuff, it's not enough time to like build a clientele that like, oh, I'm gonna come back to you every week for this, which I mean, I guess they are open every week, so you could, but like, I don't know, like,
and now they're charging like $15 to park there.
And it used to be like $3 to park.
Yeah.
And so yes, there was a lot of empty booths there at the Yellow Green Farmers.
Yeah, you'll see that's in our first vlog.
Yeah. We gotta stop giving away spoilers. Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately,
thank you for bringing it up. Yeah, we did, and we were unsuccessful. He was not there.
Yeah, we did not buy. We did not see Mr.
But we did catch his Shark Tank episode, though.
Look up. Yeah. Chicken Bang Dip on Shark Tank if you're curious about who that. I love that that's a thing because it's like, okay, go get a visual. And it was right like as we were kind of starting streaming. We really weren't like, it was like before either of us really had like, not that we're like any internet celebrities or whatever, but you know, we got a little following here and there, you know what I'm saying? And so it was just so funny, like before, like then, like we couldn't have given him any advice about social media or marketing or whatever. Like we were just starting it ourselves.
And he wasn't on anything except for Instagram.
Yeah. Well, and like social media was so different back then.
It was so different. The whole pandemic and stuff really blew social media up.
Oh my gosh, Blessed Forever 24, you got the shrimp and grits? Oh my god, they got the shrimp and grits.
And you said you thought it was good. The Dolly meal?
Wow.
We passed on that one to go for these two.
We got the other two. We got the chicken and dumplings and the country fried steak.
Yeah. And pleasantly surprised, by the way. Yeah. Dolly, you hit it on the nail. I'm telling you what, on the head of the nail, and you know how that saying goes. Yeah. You did it. But good to know about the shrimp and grits.
Cooked in the oven. We were going to do it in the oven. Honestly, it wasn't bad. Not in the oven,
but we were going to do it in the... We didn't realize it was going to take so long in the oven. But if we did them again, I would do them in the oven. But we can't find them in the stores where we are. That's why we thought it was a fun treat to get them tonight.
Yeah. But I think that's all the fun we have for this evening.
Yeah, but if you're not following us, make sure that you're following us. Turn on your bells and whistles. Hopefully, it doesn't always, but hopefully they'll notify you when we do come live. Because we don't really, when we're home, we try to go on at least Tuesday nights. But being on vacay now, we're not sure exactly when we're going to be coming on, but we are going to try to jump on a few times.
We don't know our plans for tomorrow night, but...
You never know. We could pop on tomorrow night. You never know.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll do our usual Tuesday. Maybe not tomorrow, and then maybe do on Thursday. We could do on like...
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on how the week's going and...
I just got that low battery notification, so...
Are you feeling low?
It is a little chilly in here, I'm just saying.
Yeah, right? It's chilly out there. And homes in Florida are not meant for the cold weather. I mean, they don't set them up with heating systems like, oh no, it's going to be freezing. Yeah. You know.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in with us tonight.
And sharing part of our vacation with us.
Yes, you guys, some have noticed I was in a much more excited and happy mood. Yes. Not in the, I mean, it's still cold here, but, you know, we're having fun.
We're going to make the best of it.
Not sitting home being seasonally depressed. We're having fun over here.
Well, those people up north are still 2 feet deep in snow.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there you have it. We'll be back there next week. We'll be cold and hating it too.
Yeah, and we'll try not to be miserable.
So.
Alrighty, well, we can enjoy these while we're watching our movie tonight and editing.
Yeah! Hope you all have a lovely evening, and we'll probably see you Tuesday.
Yeah.
If we don't see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah. Something like that. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Take care. And think about us down here.
Did you guys notice there was no birds chirping the whole time?
Right. And there's no Tatum.
I know, it's so funny. I've been missing Tatum. It just dawned on me, like, oh yeah, I miss the birds too. Hope they're doing okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what happens when you leave your kids home alone, you know? They make movies about that.
With their uncle.
I know.
Okay. Good night.
About the, oh, she just sent us about the chicken bag. I will check it out. Thank you so much, Christine. You are